Out in the six, I'm a national treasure.
Right now, almost 100% of my ads are 100% AI. This store right here is currently at 400K a month.
Together like brushing the finish, they'll slap it together. The charges like COVID, they'll catch it together. So much it's a sickening thing. They must have heard wrong on the call. I sent him a sack cause I wanted you shit.
Yo, he got him McLaren the Lambo, by the way, at home.
No fucks given. I bet. We're currently on the way to visit one of our suppliers in China. He's helped me and my students fulfill probably at least million, maybe even million revenue already.
Yeah. Hey, hey. If I gotta land, I'ma stick.
All right, we just touched down in Shanghai, and one thing I noticed about Shanghai is that it is very similar to New York City in terms of a lot of stuff like the skyline. I feel like there's more diversity here, and the other thing is the pricing. The pricing is not as cheap as the other China countries that I've been to, or sorry, China cities that I've been to. It's still technically cheaper than New York, I would say. I'm currently staying at the Edition, which is cool because like it's kind of right off the main road. But it is around anywhere between like $800 to like $1,000 a night. I think in New York it's like anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000 a night. So if anything, it's still like 50 to 60% cheaper, but it is nowhere close to the other cities in China where like 5-star hotels can go for like $200 a night or even like $150 a night. So that's like one main difference that I've seen so far. And like I said, it is like very diverse here compared to the other countries I've been to or other cities I've been to. I don't know, I keep saying countries. I feel like China is so big that I keep thinking like I'm going to different countries, but in reality I'm in the same country, just different cities. Another thing that I noticed, there's a lot more people here than every other city I've been to. I'm not sure if it's like the current area that I'm in, but it literally feels like Times Square here, especially when you come straight out the hotel and there's like a million people going different directions, and it's just like, yeah, very crowded here. The prices are inflated here, and the skyline's amazing. So I think this is pretty much the closest thing to New York that I've been to so far in China. All right, so you guys saw my last vlog. You guys know that every train station in China, you have to go through a security check before you get onto the train, which makes it a lot safer than New York subway system for sure. All right, we made it to our destination. Look at how many people are taking pictures of this amazing building right here. What the hell? Yo, tell me not this building looks like a smaller version of New York's Flatiron building. I'm probably being very misinformed about this building, but there's probably some cool history behind it or something for this many people to be here taking a picture of this building right here. Yeah, I'm definitely missing out on some cultural knowledge or something. I don't know what's so special about this damn building right here. Somebody educate me in the comments down below. Dang, that shit huge as hell.
How would I take a bite? How would you take a bite?
Like this.
Oh my god. Ow.
It's pretty good. Bro, I have no idea what this is. But Italian in China is crazy. That shit fire. But that was a way back.
Oh, was it? No
Yes.
wonder. I was like, it looks like.
Yo, that was a way back music.
Oh, way back music.
Way back music, bro.
Came in the game like, yo, just pay me. I fought them hoes, but you and I know that not one could be my lady.
Oh shit, bro, got the lamb out, bro. Yo, it's the same kind of color as my 720, low key. It's just a lighter blue. Got the orange accents too. Gee. All the lambs are out.
You think the rev?
How do you say rev in Chinese? Yeah. You're not doing shit for you. I'm more interested in that car, bro. What is this? That shit tough, bro. Oh, the back is mad modern in this shit. Look at this. Hold on. Gee. Nobody here knows I got a Lambo and McLaren at home, bro. Nobody knows.
All good. I know.
I know you know, Rango. Fuck no, everyone else didn't know.
Yo, he got him McLaren the Lambo, by the way, at home. There you go.
No fucks given. I bet.
Goeie, Mulholland. Lamborghini. Okay.
Oh, word? What do you think? Oh shit. He fuck with it. He fuck with it. Bro, as you guys know from last vlog, I'm allergic to both beef and grass. And there's no beef dishes here. And I forgot that this is called grass jelly, which is literally made out of grass. Fuck. Okay, nothing, bro. I have to eat this then. So Danny ordered this, but I think gotta switch, bro. Bro, I'm just car spotting down the street because there's so many supercars here. I'm not too well versed in Ferrari, but whatever this is, you guys let me know in the comments down below. I'm telling you, this street got the most exotic cars, bro. The Rolls Royce right there. Bro, I'm convinced the front of that car is copied from the McLaren 720S, bro. Look at the headlights. That is literally a 720S headlight. Let me block the rest of the car for you. That is a 720S. Oh, now it's gonna focus on my hand, but you guys can see that? Oh, he's gone. Oh, STO gang. Damn, bro.
Yeah, you might need to bring your car here.
How much is to transport 2 cars to Shanghai, bro? I need my cars here too.
I had a little off. Yeah, I had to cut a bill off. Yeah, but if we be real though.
Nah, that's cool. When you get dropped off at the Edition, they help you with your bags, they help you carry stuff. And now we're walking through the Edition's restaurant into the lobby, so that's what you get for paying like $1,000 a night at a hotel, I guess.
Home hanging on my neck. The bracelet match is a set. My brother name is Ting the Dollar. Stop all that back and forth over the net. My mama wish I would've went corporate. She wish I would've went exec. I still turn to a CEO, so the lights out. She was crazy.
Oh, Alright, I'm about to try on these glasses from Gentle Monster. Ooh, got it from Gentle Monster. And I think they're mainly known for their sunglasses. But I bought everyday wear glasses because the ones that I had were like cheap, like $20 glasses, and I realized that's like the only thing I put on my face 24/7. But I don't have my contacts in, so I should probably invest in some nice glasses. And bam! Oh crap! Bam! It's literally my old glasses, but it's more rectangular and it's from Gentle Monster. Let me try them on. If you guys see me with glasses, then you guys probably know how it looks like. But this is how I look like with glasses. I look a lot smarter. So when I teach tutorials on YouTube about dropshipping, people say, oh, he got glasses and he's Asian. He's definitely up to something good. So that's why I got these glasses. I actually like them a lot. Like I said, they're literally like my old glasses, but they're more rectangular and they're from Gentle Monster. The old ones are literally some generic AliExpress Baba $5 glasses. And yeah, these are more high quality and I fuck with them more. And it has like the blue light. I'm not sure you guys can see, but it reflects blue lights. Now, a lot of them has like these like blue light films that blocks it, but Gentle Monster actually like infuses the blue light blocking in the glasses. By the way, I might be talking hot shit because I don't know. All I know is they sold me on it. It was like $400 USD. And I was like, shit, that sounds cool as fuck. So I have it in the glasses now. But yeah, pretty sick.
Alright, as you guys can see, I am just chilling in the bathtub right now, but I'm also remote desktop to my computer back in the US because I am on Facebook Ads Manager moving over my new winning creatives from my previous batch of ads to my scaling campaign. So I usually launch new ads every week, either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and then by Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today is Sunday. I want to check those ads to see how they performed after around 3 to 6 days worth of spend. And right now I'm pretty excited because let's just say my winning ad batch was version 56, let's just say. The new batch of ads I just launched, let's just say version 58. Right now 58 or ad batch 58 is doing a lot better than ad batch 50, I forgot what I said before, but my old ad batch was doing really, really well. So I would say 90 or even 80% of my performance right now is from that one single ad batch. And I'm so happy to have another ad batch that I consider a super winner because in the testing campaign, I actually spent majority of the ad spend on the latest batch, which means that Facebook assumes that this latest batch is actually better than my old batch, which is good because that batch has been around for around 3 weeks, even a month by now. And creatives on Facebook usually last around a month to 3 months, depending on a lot of other nuances. But as soon as this one starts dying off, the new ad batch should start taking over. And that's pretty much all that happens after you start scaling a store or cruising a store. It's just a bunch of testing afterwards, right? You want to test new creatives, new angles, new formats, new offers, new landing pages. And once you hit the next one, it's like you keep going up and keep going up and keep going up. So that's really cool. I want to move those over ASAP to my scaling campaign. So I have 2 batches of ads to go ahead and scale. Another thing that I want to talk about was AI with Facebook Ads Manager. So Facebook actually just released Manus AI on the Facebook Ads Manager. The funny thing is I called that out maybe 3 or 4 blogs ago when I met up with my Facebook rep. And I mentioned that, a lot of AI things are coming to play. And I believe the day I record that vlog was when Manus was announced, or Manus got acquired by Facebook, which is Manus AI. Now I want to go ahead and try it out. I already have some variation of that on my backend, right? My variation is I grab the top ads from my ad account, and then it feeds into my creative strategy bots. And then my creative strategy AI will spit out a bunch of new ad creatives that the editors should work on. And also I use Triple Whale's AI agent, Moby AI, to manage my ads. So to up the budget, to lower the budget, to kill bad ads, to scale good ads, all that stuff. But I saw Manus as like a all-in-one kind of thing. It was actually launched by Facebook. So I was like, okay, cool. Let me try it out. And then one of the ad accounts immediately got banned as soon as I tried to connect Manus and Claude MCP to it. And I was like, oh wow, I guess I'm really unlucky. But I actually messaged a couple of my friends and they kind of mentioned the same thing. As soon as they connected their AI workflow to Ads Manager via a development app, it literally banned them. So I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully we get that solved soon. But yeah, it's pretty cool the direction of things we're headed into right now, which is literally AI managing your Ads Manager. Like I said, I've already been doing that. So if you want the workflows, if you want the most updated AI workflows, go to the link down below. I literally have AI right now manage everything besides, I would say, only uploading ads, which is the only thing that I have to do manually still, which is fine. But besides that, all strategy, all budget changes, all strategy changes, even coming with new concepts for new ad batches. Right now, almost 100% of my ads are 100% AI. Like the script is AI, the B-roll is AI, the UGC creator is AI. Literally everything is, which is insane right now. So it's pretty cool the direction that we're headed towards with AI and everything like that. By the way, if you're wondering what store I'm talking about this store right here that's currently at 400K a month. As you can see, it's actually gotten 55% more revenue than the month before. So that means my store is not only operational without me, it is growing without me. Literally like a few vlogs ago, maybe even the last vlog, I was showing you guys how the AI was recommending what campaigns to up the budget for, what campaigns to lower the budget for, what campaigns to kill, what ads to kill. So right here is pretty much what the AI is going to do for me today to scale the ads back up. Like for example, when the ads get uploaded on Monday, and it performs really, really bad by Thursday, the AI will go ahead and kill it for me. So I don't have to manually kill the ads. The only thing I gotta really do is when the ads perform really, really well, I'll have to manually move it over from my testing campaign to my scaling campaign because I haven't outsourced my media buying yet. I kind of have like a AI assisted media buying, if that makes sense. And the reason why I haven't outsourced media buying yet is because I personally love media buying and I haven't found anybody that knows my ad accounts as much as I do. But besides that, media buying, and I'm the chief financial officer. I'm still the one that checks the bank accounts, pays the suppliers, pays the credit cards. But besides those 2 things, everything else is pretty much outsourced to AI and a couple of VAs. So yeah, it's pretty cool. With or without me, the AI workflow is going to work. Whether I'm in Shanghai, China, the Mars, it doesn't really matter. AI will be able to go ahead and grow my business with or without me. But let's just say, God forbid, somehow I end up unable to reach the internet for the next 3 months. If I have somebody else manage my bank account and maybe help me with media buying a little bit, it's still going to grow with or without me, which is insane because AI works 24/7.
personally think China is one of those cities where it's just like way funner and way more vibier, is that a word, at night than the morning time or the afternoon time. Because I was here in the afternoon and it looks cool, but it didn't look this cool. I'm sure the LED lights have something to do with it, but there's still a lot of people out right now. It's currently like 9 or 10 p.m. and it's a Sunday, I believe, and there's still so many people out right now. Talking about AI before, I have a daily report at 9 a.m. New York time. I just got it back right now, and the AI pretty much made some changes to my ad account, but we're actually lowering the daily spend on one of the campaigns because the AI is predicting that it is going to be bad performance next week because the frequency has been going up, the CPC has been going up, and the ROAS has been lower by 0.7 this week, week over week. So it's like trying to save me money. Now, whether or not the strategy works or not, I've tested it myself. I personally think it works because I had AI analyze my ad account, and every time that the ROAS trends week over week down 5% at least, as well as the frequency goes up and the CPC goes up, it usually performs really, really bad for the rest of its lifetime because it's getting to be like a saturated creative or whatnot. So like I said, pretty cool that AI already made that change for me, so I should be spending less today on the scaling ad. But like I said, the new ad that I added to the scaling campaign should be doing really well. I should pick up, so I'm excited to see performance for that as well. Bro, are we at a club or are we at Disneyland, bro? The hell is going on over here? What the hell? I feel like we're lining up on a ride.
Yeah, Number 50 bag, 29 for the thought. I was really trying to keep it PG. I was really trying to keep it PG.
Good morning. So it's day, I don't know how many days I've been in Shanghai, but it's day like 2 or 3, I believe. And yesterday all I did was come home, dog some KFC in China, and went to sleep. And now I woke up feeling super bloated. Not because I gained a few pounds or anything, but it's definitely because of the bloating. Anyways, it's so crazy because when I wake up in China, obviously there's the 12-hour time difference between China and New York. So when I wake up here, it's like what, like 10 a.m. In New York, it's like 9 p.m. I believe. And I wake up to like 15K in sales, 20K in sales. And I'm like, yo, that's so crazy, bro. I made 15K in my sleep, 20K in my sleep. But it's obviously because the time zones are flipped in New York and China. But then as the day goes on in China, so when it's like my 2 p.m. or my 4 p.m., the sales don't really like, it resets at 12. So, you know, in a few hours from now, it's gonna go back to 0. And I'm like, damn, that kind of sucks. But it's just a psychological difference when I see the sales on my phone at like 15K when I wake up. Because obviously in New York, if that happens, I wake up to 15K, I can expect to end the day around like 30K a day or 40K a day. But you know, not in China. It's gonna reset in like a couple hours or so. But what do we have planned for the itinerary today? I'm not too sure, but the first things first is I'm definitely going to the hospital or the doctor's office here in China. Maybe you guys saw the last vlog or the last 2 vlogs. You'll see that the healthcare system or the hospital system, I don't know what you want to call it here, but it's really, really efficient and quick. And I still have some more tests that I had to do for my beef allergy. So I kind of want to go to the hospital, and I would expect the same kind of treatment I did in Chongqing. It was like a 15-minute, like, you know, all said and done, walk in, check in, see a doctor, diagnose your symptoms, get the treatment ready, get a test done, all in like 15 to 30 minutes. And like I said, I would do it in the US, but I mean, why would I do it in the US when it's that efficient here in China? And the cool thing is, I'm not sure if they do this in the US or not, but I have my doctor on WeChat, which means that we can go ahead and message her at any time, any questions, like, and they respond mad fast. It's not like emails in the US where you email somebody and it takes like a business day or 2 business days to respond. They respond mad fast on WeChat about any questions I had about my symptoms, about my issues, and I don't know, it's cool. So I'm gonna head there to the doctor's office right now. Bro, their hospitals are insane. They got like a little food hall area right here. They got a gym right there. A fucking gym in a hospital, bro. And look at the lobby. Bro, what the fuck, bro? This is crazier than a Chongqing one, I think. This is actually insane. So we just checked in and they already have a doctor for us, which is like insane. But usually when I check into hospitals, it's kind of like scary / nerve-wracking, but I feel like here it's like not at all. Like it feels like a routine kind of like everyday kind of thing. And don't know. That's as part of the experience, I guess. Like, I don't really feel like scared, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's like super priority, super welcoming, super like personalized. Like, just like they know exactly what doctor to assign you to. I don't know. It's a very comforting feeling. It doesn't feel like I'm going somewhere. It just feels like very comfortable, and they're like here to help. All right, just talked to the doctor, and we have some more tests to perform, but it's looking good, I would say. I don't want to share too much yet until the results come out, but it looks like it's preventable, and it's possibly, it's not curable, but it is, at least I can maintain it or sort of like compress it with certain medications and whatnot. So we'll see. Maybe. Oh, it's ready. Damn, bro. I can't even record a damn vlog. That's how efficient they are, bro. It's like mad quick. Alright, so just got done getting the tests, and now we're eating inside the hospital because there's a restaurant here. And it's a gym next door. There's literally a gym next door. So you can get all your healthy needs done in the same place. And we're about to be out of here. We're literally in and out. We came here probably, I don't know, like 30 minutes ago? I don't know. But it wasn't that long, and now we're out of here. It's like fast, efficient, and we still have the whole day left. I remember back then when I used to go to the doctor's office, I had to go ahead and like plan out a whole day, like 4 hours, 5 hours. But not in China, I guess. And the pricing was actually pretty good. So originally it was supposed to be a lot more than what it was, but the employee like helped me like do a bundle discount, and they gave me a discount. Bro, in the US, they're not giving you any discounts unless you ask for like an itemized receipt, and then you have to like fight with them. Like, no, here is actually insane. This might be the best hospital food I've ever had in my entire life. I thought that they're supposed to be healthy, bro. Alright, this looks super healthy. I overestimated their french fries are okay actually. It looks super good, but it's actually super healthy as well. Bro, I have a fascination with Chinese cars, bro. That's a Maybach truck, if I'm not mistaken, the two-tone, bro. At least it looks like one. And then that's literally a 720 by SUV form, bro. Like, I'm trying to zoom in. Yeah, see that? That's literally a 720S with SUV for. I probably set this at least 10 times while I'm in China. But that car literally keeps creeping up on me, bro. If McLaren were to make a 720 SUV, that's literally what it looked like. So we're currently on the way to visit one of our suppliers in China. As you guys already know, I have a bunch of suppliers in China, but this is the main guy that I've been working with probably ever since I started dropshipping like 7 or 8 years ago. By the way, if you want fast, reliable shipping, if you want cheap pricing, if you want quality checks products, all that good stuff, go to the link down below. I have it for my one-on-one students as well as my Discord members. But yeah, he's helped me and my students fulfill probably at least 10 million, maybe even 20 million revenue already in orders. From me alone, and then my students as well, probably over 50 or 100 million by now. But yeah, we're gonna visit him, and he's the one that helps ship out everything. So it's literally like 7-day shipping to certain countries, some countries even like 5-day shipping. To the US, it's consistent around 7 to 14 days. So he's the one that helps me with everything. And the funny thing is, it's kind of awkward meeting him because he's like an online friend, and our entire conversation consists of, hello sir, pay money, okay. Hello sir, pay money, okay. Like, there's really nothing else for me to say to him and nothing for him to say to me, just because of how efficient his process is over the years. Like, there's nothing I gotta raise concerns about. His pricing is already the cheapest, so I don't have to haggle with him on pricing. There's never any quality issues with products. There's never any delayed issues with products. So that's kind of what you want it to be. You don't want to always be talking to your supplier about this issue and that issue and how to ship faster. Like, it's so good to the point where the only conversations we have is, hey, can you pay the money? And I'm like, yes, of course. I pay that shit with a smile on my face, bro. So I'm gonna be excited to see him. It's actually a 2-hour ride, so it's gonna be a minute. All right, we just hopped out the car. You might think I'm at a damn airport, but this is just a fucking train station, bro. What the hell? So he told me that it's actually faster taking a train to his warehouse, so we're taking the train instead. Also, I get really car sick, bro. I'm not gonna sit in the car for 2 hours, so I would rather take the train. But yo, am I in the fucking airport right now? It seems like that way, at least. Oh, this is China's train station. This is not a train station, bro. Holy shit. All right, I'm thinking I realized that this is probably like one of those like high-speed bullet trains and not like a regular train. But this is insane for just a train. I literally feel like I'm about to go to a fucking like a plane right now and take off. I don't got no luggage with me, nothing. Like, it's just me right now. You know, you ever seen a motherfucker so excited about taking a train, bro? What the hell? All right, we just bought our plane tickets. Wait, fuck, our train tickets. and they ran out of business class, so I got first class. Now you might think, yo, Andrew, you balling out getting first class. In China, apparently business class is better than first class. So fuck, I wish I had business class now, but we got first class, so we're about to see what that's like. But I really want to see the business class seats because I saw on TikTok that these high-speed trains, the business class seats go crazy. It's like an entire pod, but whatever. Can't complain about first class either, I guess, so.
Hey, slip, slide, trying to provide for me. For me. For me.
So we are on our way to the warehouse now. He sent the driver, so apparently only like 5 to 10 minutes away from the airport. Oh, well, train station. Not even the airport, bro.
KFC 吧？
没有，
麦当劳
没有，我们其实没有吃麦当。Wait, did we?
广东话不会，我也不会听。我是河南人。
These are our seats. Oh shit, it's tough. What the hell?
I think you're able to lay all the way flat.
Oh wait, there is an all the way flat option. Wait, I'm laying flat, bro.
That's what I mean. Holy, you're literally flat. No, you're too tall for this. Look at your feet. Bro, you're too tall.
Oh, I'm too fat for this seat. I want to sleep in it.
Yo, this is crazy. Yo.
Alright, this is what I'm talking about, bro. So this is business class, which is better than first class, which is the first train I took. But damn, we're on a fucking train, bro. And we had a meal too?
No.
No meal? Alright, damn, never mind. I take it back, it's alright. But yeah, I just met up with one of my suppliers in China, and it's actually kind of insane to meet him in real life. And yeah, we saw our product there. We saw a lot of my students' products as well. And he actually has 2 warehouses, I would say. So the one we visited was just like the return center. So, you know, we went out to dinner, had a few bites to eat, and the Chinese do business like over dinner. I mean, technically every culture does business over dinner, but the Chinese especially, they love to drink, eat, smoke over dinner. I don't drink or smoke, so I'm losing a lot of points in that. I also don't speak Mandarin, so I also lost another point. So to me, I'm like a foreigner, honestly. But you know, it's very different working with the Chinese. Everything feels very like family when it comes to business. We were mentioning how the war was going to impact some of the prices and the speeds because a lot of the US, I would say, based shipping companies has to cross over Dubai in order to make it to the US. But a lot of flights to Dubai right now are obviously halted, or the airspace around Dubai is like not completely operational yet, so that's another thing. A few of my students have actually visited him before me, so that's the funny part. Obviously, you know, if you work with me one-on-one, you get an access to probably over 50 suppliers. Obviously, there's a few good ones. I would say it's like top 5 good suppliers when it comes to different pricings, delivery times, quality checks. Depends on the product. You know, some products are not manufactured near his warehouses, so I'll recommend you to another supplier. So you're my student, you get to work with me one-on-one, but also get access to the best suppliers in China. So there we go. That was pretty cool. Oh yeah, what I was trying to say was Chinese people do business like family. Like a lot of my family members do business with other family members. I'm sure other cultures are like that too, but the Chinese even more so. Like for example, I just met him today. Well, technically I've known him for like, what, 5 years now, 6 years now, only online as my supplier. But I only met him today and he was gonna invite us over to his grandma's house. His grandma was gonna go ahead and cook some dinner for us. And this is literally a business type relationship, obviously, but he was saying, like, you know, as a Chinese person working with another Chinese person, it's very personalized, it's very comfortable. It's like your family already, even though we just met today. So honestly, that's honestly really, really cool. And he always treats me and my students with the best care, the fastest shipping, the cheapest prices. So, you know, shout out to him.